Hello everybody, I'm ellbristow. This is Ellitopia Gaming. Welcome back to KSP Live. Last week we did a rendezvous mission. We sent up a resupply pod to our station. We also had a bit of a play around with some aeroplanes, which actually flew, which was a turn up for the books. Then crashed. So this week is a very special mission because this is going to be one of our sponsored missions. This week is going to be sponsored. This week, our first mission is going to be sponsored by Jakub Mazur, one of our sponsors via ellitopia.com. Before we get into the mission, for those of you watching on YouTube, I've already explained this to the people in the chat, and I've just bashed my microphone again. But for those of you watching this on YouTube, a few bits of information, a few announcements. First of all, the ellitopia.com website has been redesigned, redeveloped. It's very, very sparkly and nice now, and I'm going to be making more use of that. For example, First Play's videos are going to be getting their own article on the website now. You can watch the videos directly on the website, and I'm not sure, but it might actually be without ads. Not sure about that one. So head over to ellitopia.com and make sure that you subscribe to the mailing list, which you can do in the sidebar on the right hand side. Just add your email address in there and hit subscribe, and you will get an email notification every time we add new articles. It's actually not every time, it's once a week. It will, if there's new articles in that week, it will give you a list of those new articles. There you go. I mean, I don't spam, I don't send out random emails. The only things that I will send out relate to the website, maybe special offers, you know, if you can get extra points on a particular thing, or if I'm selling a Steam key that's particularly cheap via the shop on there, then I might send out things to do with that. But there you go, that's about all that I can say about that. The other thing is the Discord channel. I have set up a new Discord channel. I have posted a link to it in the chat in the live stream. I will also be adding a link to the description in the video on YouTube. If you use Discord, then use that link to come and join the Ellitopia Discord channel, and you can chat and say hello. And I will be sending out stream announcements on the Discord channel, you know, when we go live and things like that. If you don't have Discord, download Discord. You can have it on PC, or you can have it on your phone or your tablet or whatever, because there's an app for it too. It's easy to sign up, it's free, and it's just a bit of chat, and you can add your friends and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, check it out. That's all the announcements and stuff and the news. I don't think there was anything else that I had to mention. Oh, the one other thing to mention, we have a new series that's going to be starting very soon. I've teamed up with a few other gamers, most notably Wasted Space, his brother Sickness, and we've who else have we used in there? Zypher's in there, and possibly Wedgehog is going to be joining us as well. At the moment it's just the four of us, but we are starting a series in Pulsar Lost Colony, space exploration game where you each play a member of the crew of a ship. That series will be starting in a few days' time. It will be released simultaneously on my channel and on Wasted Space's channel, both from our individual perspectives. So on my channel it will be from my perspective, on Wasted Space channel it will be from his perspective. So you can subscribe to both, and you can watch the same video from two different angles at the same time if you really want to. So there you go. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you get notification when that series starts. And if you are subscribed to our mailing list on ellitopia.com, you will get notification through your email. Okay, there we go. So, on to this week's stream. Why is this all jittery? Come on, stop being jittery on me. There we go, that's better. Okay, so this week, as I said, it's Jakub Mazur's sponsored mission. And what he wanted us to do for the sponsored mission is a mission to one of the other planets in the system. I believe he said, was it Pole or Gilly? I don't remember. Jakub, maybe you can remind me. I think it might have been Gilly that we decided was kind of sensible. We've been to Duna and Ike. Drez is a rock. I think Gilly is probably more likely. It was Gilly. Okay. Hey there, Emil. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to everybody, by the way. Welcome, Jakob, LMP, Mus. Welcome to you. Who else is in here? Who did I see? Hold on. Man, you guys talk a lot. Dermot, welcome to you. I'm doing a lot of scrolling up. What's going on? Where is all the people? I'm sure there were more people than this. There's Dermot again. Is this just like jumping down to the bottom of the chat all the time? Hold on. Where are we? Here. 1231. Welcome to you. Sidfu, welcome to you. Petter Jensen, welcome. Tarax GW, welcome to you too. Yeah, if I have missed you, then I apologise. We have 9 viewers at the moment, 8 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. So I possibly missed someone. If you haven't said hello in the chat yet, then make sure that you do. And make sure you tell all your friends to come and join us and chat with us as well. There is Gilly. That is where we shall be heading. It is a potato. It's going to be very tricky to land on it. We've got a mission. We've got a mission for Gilly. Ooh, that's very interesting. Okay. So we can actually make this a proper mission. Let's get to the mission control. Where's Gilly? There we go. Conduct seismic surveys of Gilly near area FFFT1. And explore Gilly. Wow. Okay, so Explore Gilly is going to give us 1 million funds on completion, plus all the advance and all these things. I'm taking that because we are heading to Gilly. We also have seismic reading, so we're going to need to take a seismometer with us, and that gives us a huge amount of funds as well. There we go, we've got 2.7 million funds and we haven't even been anywhere yet. Explore Eve. We might even want to take Explore Eve. We might be able to do the 2 at the same time. I don't know. Maybe. We've still got Explore Juno. We've still got these ones as well. I don't really want to take on any more contracts at the moment. Explore Eve. It doesn't really offer us very much. Achieve orbit around Eve. I mean, achieving orbit around Eve isn't too difficult, but then from the surface of Eve is more difficult. Yeah, okay, we'll take it. We'll try and do a combo mission. We'll try and do... Actually, last time we did a launch, we managed to go to Duna, and we had two shuttles, didn't we? One for Ike, one for Duna. Two probes. Now, what was that craft? Was that the one that we actually gave a name to? No. Oh, maybe it was. Hold on. No, that was the greenhouse. Musti was the station, and that was the greenhouse. What was this one? Let's load this one. Is this the one with the 2 probes in the top? No. So it's not that one. Because that was episode 15. So let's try... Oh, okay. Where is it then? It's very impractical to walk on Gilly. Each step will launch a Kerbal several meters into the air. A Kerbal can jump over 1,000 meters on the moon, and it will usually take around 200 seconds to return to the surface. Well, we're going to try and do it with a probe. Musti station. Was it that one? Don't tell me we didn't save it. Maybe it was this one. What's this one? No, that is the greenhouse. Wait, hold on. If that's the greenhouse... Oh, okay. Episode 12. Episode 15-1. I'm sure it was that one. But it's definitely not. How bizarre. Do we not have a saved multi-probe launcher? I'm sure we had one. It was after episode 10. There's 11. There's 12. No 13 or 14. What was 12? I just looked at that one, didn't I? That was the greenhouse, wasn't it? Yeah. Was it before the greenhouse? Was it episode 11? Ah, it was. It was episode 11. There it is. There is our multi-probe launcher. Now, we have a lot of struts because I believe it was very wobbly. Welcome, Minecraft Man 9080. Did I check out the SSRSS mod? I haven't yet. I'm going to have a look at that for Series 7, obviously. So, because I'm not quite ready for Series 7 yet, I haven't looked into it. 8,743 meters a second of delta V. I think that might actually be enough to get to where we want to go. I'm thinking maybe of not using the atomic rocket. Actually, we could use the atomic rocket because that is just liquid fuel, isn't it? Don't remember. We used it as a relay, didn't we? Because it's got this on it. That had parachutes on it. If that's going to Gilly, that definitely won't need parachutes on it. I'm going to try launching it as it is. That's twice Kerb in orbit. I don't remember between different bodies yet. Right, so yeah, we're gonna change this. They're gonna change the flag on this. I made a flag for Jakub because this is his sponsored mission. So there you go. There's Jakub's flag. Accept. Hey, the Jakub flag. And let's. This one is probably going to stay in orbit, isn't it? So we can stick a Jakub flag on either side of this. Give me my cursor back, thank you. Where are we? Utility. 1.25 meter curved, and either side. There we go. Gets a Jakub flag either side, which appears to be floating off the surface. Let's correct that. There we go. No, it's gone stripy. Go. We can also stick a few on here, shall we? Where's the 2.5 meter? There we go. Lovely. Yeah, so that is liquid fuel only. That is no oxidizer. Welcome, Pleiades. You got an iPad? Okie dokie. Make sure you stick the Discord app on there and go and join our Discord channel. I'll stick the link in this chat again. There we go. Okay, so now we have a seismic accelerometer on each of these. That must be what we need for seismic readings. Seismic readings. I'm guessing seismic readings would be a seismic accelerometer. We've got all the other stuff on there anyway. Well, all the kind of basic stuff. Yeah, so we should be good. Jakub, perhaps you would like to give us a name for this craft, and while you do, yes, parachutes. I will add some parachutes to the stages that we're going to be dumping off. Oops. Ah. Incorrect. The link is being blocked by Nightbot. What, my link that I am posting? Right, okay, let's... Bear with me 1 second. Let's put it on a loop. Nightbot. Nightbot. There we go. Nightbot. Log in. Yep, I'm just telling Nightbot to submit. Okay, so at some point, Nightbot on YouTube should be giving you the link that you need. Go for it, Nightbot. Are you here, Nightbot? Oh, that's going to send it to everybody, isn't it? Name lighter than a feather. Fair enough. I shall go with that. Okay, so let's try options. Well, is Nightbot even in the chat? What if I part channel and then join channel again? I wonder if YouTube have kicked him off as a moderator. Hold on. I'd remove moderators. Nightbot is a moderator. Clearly Nightbot is not working. What if we say commands? Are you there, Nightbot? Nope. I think Nightbot isn't working. How frustrating. Right, Nightbot, you're out. I'm kicking you out. Nightbot is no longer a moderator. Let's post it manually in the chat for YouTube, since it seems to be that no one in YouTube can see it. There we go. Okay. Sorry for that slight diversion. But yes, there you go. Now you can join the Discord. And a link to that will be in the YouTube. Sorry for the people watching this on YouTube that just had to watch me manually posting it. That section there is probably not going to end up coming back, so it doesn't need parachutes. So let's just make sure that we've put all these parachutes in the right places. They go. What's that parachute? Is that one right up here or something? Yeah, that doesn't need to be there. That can go right up the top. These parachutes, however, let's move this out of the way. That's those. Okay, so these parachutes, there we go in this section, because that's the one that goes first. Those parachutes go in that section, because that's the one that goes after it. What is that? Oh, that's that. Okay. Those go in that section. Those go in that section. Those go in that section too. Those go in that section. Those go in that section. And those go in that section. Let's just check that. So that, and that. Good. That, and that. Good. Good. So that's all okay. That does that, then that goes, then that fires. Good. Yeah, looking good. Okay, so this is going to be lighter. What was it? Lighter than a feather? I've lost it now. Can't see it. It's probably in the chat down here by now. Yeah, lighter than a feather. Okay, so lighter than a feather. Saving it, and we're going to take it over to the launch pad. Just saying hello to the people joining in the Discord chat. Okay, ooh, murky looking day out today, look at that. Bit cloudy, bit, you know, not sunny. Now, out of interest, I haven't actually lined us up with anything. Where is Eve in comparison to where we are now? Eve will catch us up. How wobbly was this the first time? I don't think this was too bad, actually. There was a wobble to it, but I don't think it was too bad. I don't think that's particularly in a bad location either. Maybe it could bring it round here somewhere. So let's speed up time a bit. Streamliner Mark III batteries are almost empty. That'll recharge, I think, when it goes into the sun. Streamliner Mark III lost control. We should regain control at some point. Yeah, there we go. Oh, please don't tell me about it every 5 seconds. Streamliner Mark III, signal messages, electric charge messages, off. Solar panel malfunctioned on the S06E16. Observation of a coronal mass ejection towards the Juno system. Okay. There is the coronal mass ejection. Right. So, let's let Eve catch up with us a little bit. Oh, on Musty Station, we have harvested 5,000 food. 5,000 food? Right, bear with me a second, Len. Woo. Bear with me a second. Well, we're going to leave this one for the moment and go and quickly pop up to the Musty Station, which is not there. Hey, look, there's debris that's landed and we haven't recovered it. Ah, no, I think that's actually part of the plane, is it not? The Streamliner 3 was the plane that we made, yeah. Musty Station debris, no. There's the Musty Station. Let's quickly go switch to. Have I played Plague Inc? I have played Plague Inc. It's not bad, actually. Oh. Oh, we had a bit of music then and it cut it out. Right, so we harvested food up here. So are these now all full? Yeah, they only are. Oh, that one's not. Interesting. Growth 13% already. That's pretty good. Time to harvest 130 days. Food 100. Why did that one not get full food? If we harvested 5,000 food. Strange. Oh well. Wasted is looking after the station for us. There we go. We've harvested some food and we actually get a reward for that of 197,000 funds, 50 science and 61 reputation. 50 science for that. That's pretty good. Mind you, I mean, that is quite a scientific achievement, isn't it? What we do need to do, though, is... Woo, we need to turn the station a bit. There we go. So that the greenhouse is actually facing the sun. Because it wasn't. 200% light. Good. Scientist was hungry. Yeah, that's why some of the food was gone. I suppose, really, he will have been eating some of it. We just allowed a few days to go by. So, okay, looking good, looking good. So the space station is functioning and producing food. The next thing we're going to need for the station is for it to be producing oxygen. But for now, we're going to switch back to the lighter than a feather. What's the issue, guys? Something wrong with the streaming? I don't know. Anyway, so here we are on the launch pad with the Lighter Than a Feather, sponsored by Jakub Mazur. Here is his flag, the Jakub Mazur flag, or the Jakub flag. Ooh. There we go, there is the Jakub flag. So this... let's hide the... There we go, let's get a couple of screenshots of this. Okay. Let's launch it with that camera angle, shall we? Something like that? Should we spin around? Do it something like that? We've never launched kind of from that angle, have we? Let's try that, shall we? Okay. So, SAS is going on. Throttle is going to 100%, although I don't think we actually needed 100% when we launched this last time. But there we go. We are ready to launch the Lighter Than a Feather in 3, 2, 1, go. We did need 100% thrust. We are away. We are at 250 metres already, 300 metres, there's 50 metres a second. Let's gently nudge the nose towards the east. That was a weird angle. Okay, so we're starting to do a bit of a turn. Just kicked my bottle of drink. Oh, there goes the first stage. Parachutes are fired, so hopefully they will be recovered. To turn a bit faster than this, I think. We're a little bit on the slow side. Turning very gently because I don't want any unwanted wobble or anything like that. They are still firing. Okay. Coming up on 8,000 metres and coming up on 300 metres a second. A little bit slow for 8,000 metres, but actually no, I suppose that's not too bad because we're outside the soup of the atmosphere. It's actually about right. This chat has less context than a comprehension book, indeed. Go. So, 400 metres a second, coming up on 14 kilometres altitude. We need to be turning somewhat sharper than this. Our APO is at 23. We need to bring our nose down. To get us into an actual orbit a bit quicker. 45 degrees, where we should have been at like 10 kilometres. It's now 20 kilometres. But very soon that should jump to orbital view on the nav bar, on the nav ball rather. It's currently on surface. Pretty soon it should switch to orbital. And hopefully we'll be roughly in the right place, burning prograde. 39 kilometres APO. Actually, I'm probably a little bit low with the nose now. Let's bring that back up. Build up speed a bit quicker. 850 metres a second. Coming up now on 32 kilometres altitude. In Season 7 you can click there and change it manually on surface above navball. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know you can, yeah. You can click and change it like that. But it switches automatically. Hey there, Ice Creeper 28 on Twitch. Welcome, welcome to you. Okay, APO's at 75, 76 now, so I'm going to bring the thrust down because we were getting some heavy G's there. Not Kenny G's, but heavy G's. APO is coming up on 85, so I'm going to cut the engines there, let us drift up a little bit so that we don't waste any fuel. Have a swig of some drink. There we go. What do we got here? Recovered stages, good. Lovely. 59. Okay, so let's bring our nose down. We've got no RCS on this, I don't think, have we? No. So it is kind of heavy as a brick, but electric charge is all okay. We should be out of the atmosphere soon. There we go. This drink is sponsored by green plastic manufacturers. Indeed, it's very much not a brand endorsement because it's not even got a brand on it. Actually, it has, but it's a local brand from one of the supermarkets. Can you change the speed to kilometres or miles per hour? I don't think you can, because meters per second is kind of the scientifically accepted measurement for velocity, so that's what they use. So I don't think you can actually change it. Right. Getting close to the APO now, 20 odd seconds away, so we're going to get burning. Preferably directly on the horizon, which should bring our periapsis up. I hate that it keeps stealing my mouse. Let's bring the thrust down actually, because we're pushing the APO a bit faster than I wanted to. There's the Perry. And cut the engines. 76, 92. Meh. Not great, but there you go. Good enough. So, That's not what I wanted. I want to zoom out here. We are going to Eve. Heading towards Eve, at least. Set as target. So, we are going to need to leave backwards, aren't we? We're going to need to... Is that right? Yeah, we need to leave that way. Actually, that's quite good. The periapsis is there. So if we burn that way, we'll be going in the right direction. So yeah, we can burn roughly at the peri, probably just after the peri. And then we'll be heading in pretty much the right direction. So... quality fluctuates between 720 to 144p. Goodness me. That would suggest your download speed, because I'm uploading at about 2 kilobits a second, I think. This is going too good. Yeah, it does seem to be going a bit too, you know, reliably. Let's spin round. Okay, so we're going to go for about here somewhere. And let's get ourselves pointing in... Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's retrograde. I don't want to be going retrograde. Mind you, I'm already in that direction now. Let's turn the SAS off and let's just spin around. There we go. Ice Creeper on Twitch says, for me the quality stays stable. Could be a YouTube thing. Okay, slow down this rotation as we approach the prograde marker, and then fire. Here we go. Time to leave orbit, or leave the influence of Kerbin. Ooh, a bit jittery there. There it goes. Yep, there we go. So, how did we do? Yeah, that's pretty good. And continue burning just a little bit to bring that peri in nearer to the orbit of Eve. I think Eve is on the same inclination orbit as us. Right. Actually, we're not quite on the right inclination, but there we go. Jib Gaming. Welcome, welcome, Jib. Actually, I've gone a bit too far with that, haven't I? Oh well, we can fix that en route. Okay, so I'll be chatting here on YouTube and watching on Twitch. Fair enough. At some point, I want to try and link the Discord in so that we don't have all the different chats from all over the place. But it's a bit of a tricky one to organise that. What's going on? There we go. I'm pretty sure I just saw a Borg cube. That was quite bizarre. You can use, if you use the pop-out chat on YouTube, you can have the pop-out chat sitting on its own without it downloading the actual live stream and watch it on Twitch. So yeah, you can do that. What am I doing? No, let's go back out. We're going to speed up time. We're going to zoom in a bit so we can see what's going on. There we go. And we're going to speed up time and head out of the orbit. Now there's something for Season 7. Make a Borg cube. Maybe. Got a feeling that KSP might not handle that too well. How do you get the pop-out chat? In YouTube, you can, on the YouTube chat, in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little 3 dots, and you can click that. And there's it says pop-out chat. And it gives you a little window with the chat in it, separate to the actual stream. Right, okay, so we are now orbiting... Yeah, not quite in the right inclination, but we are approaching apoapsis. Where's our ascending and descending nodes? They're there. So if I go apo, add maneuver. No? I'm going to steal my cursor again. Apo. No, that's curving. Oh, what's going on? Right. Apoapsis. Add maneuver. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Hey there, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so if I... of course, we're going the other way, aren't we? I can't do it at the apoapsis. I'll have to do it here at the ascending node. Add maneuver. We need to... Not that way. I always do it the wrong way. Bring us in line with that. What have we got? Closest approach. Target at closest approach. So it's a long way behind us. We need to allow it to catch up. Okay, so we need to... No, you know what? Right, let's stick with what we were doing. Let's fix the inclination first. There we go. Right, so we'll fix the inclination there, which is a manoeuvre quite a long way away. 57 days away. And then we'll come back to... There was that Borg cube again. Are you seeing that on the stream? I'm sure it's a Borg cube. In the interim, let's pop the... No, not that. Let's pop that. There we go. That reveals a few extra solar panels, but we also can go extend panel, extend panel, extend panel, extend panel. I'd possibly set up a hotkey for that, but I don't remember what it was. We're facing the sun, so that's okay. We're also going to extend that. Relay is disabled because we don't need it just yet, but we'll extend it just so that we don't have any issues with communication problems. We're facing the sun. Everything's good. We're going to head to our maneuver node, which is 57 days away. Speeding up time. It's only a 6-second burn. It's still 6 days away. That's 4 hours away. I'm hoping it won't take me 4 hours to turn to face the correct manoeuvre node. There we go. Look at that. It's bang on the. Bang on the other node. I can never remember what those nodes are called. It's like normal and anti-normal, I think. Something like that, isn't it? This will be anti-normal, I believe. Something like that. Okay, so let's speed up time a bit more. "41 minutes. There we go. Right. Make sure we're properly lined up. Yeah, it is at a slight angle, isn't it? So, here we go. Oh, look at that. That was the end of the fuel. Okay. Let's cut the engines. Ditch that stage. Oh, engine's not activated. Activate that engine. Delete the manoeuvre node. There we go. That's where we wanted them. 0 and 0. Okay. So, we now have a closest approach here, but the closest approach there, sorry, but the target is at that position. What we actually need to do is have a manoeuvre node like here, which burns this way, to move our orbit over, but that's going to be a long burn. So, instead, let's burn Apo, burn prograde. No, in fact, if we leave it, if we go here, add manoeuvre, that brings it closer already. And if we go for another, right. So, cancel that. We go for, say, here, add manoeuvre. So at this point, that is our closest approach. If we burn, there we go, that's more like it, isn't it? So, we were close here. So if we then burn, no, wrong way, this way. We will get a encounter. There we go. So it's only 371 days away. That manoeuvre is, what, 103 days away. Why are we spinning? Why are we spinning? That's a bit odd. Let's extend the radiators because that engine has a tendency to get rather hot. So, let's get ourselves... Really, we have like minimal control. Do we have signal? I believe we have signal. Yeah, we have battery. We didn't bring any RCS, I don't believe, did we? That was probably a bit stupid. We should have put a reaction wheel on that. Right, well. What's the nearest supermarket to you? Nearest supermarket to me would be... well, there's a little one at the top of our estate. It's not a major supermarket, though. Nearest supermarket would probably be Mercadona in Guatemala. Right, let's get us lined up with target. There we go. Where's the sun? Sun's behind us now, that's fine. Don't destroy the universe while I'm away. No, I don't plan to destroy the universe while you're away. Enjoy whatever it is you're going to eat. Let's speed up time for 103 days and get us to our maneuver node. And then unfortunately we'll have to take another year. Coronal mass ejection targeted at Kerbin. We're kind of in line with Kerbin at the moment, so let's hope it doesn't... Yeah, I think we're okay. There we go. The solar storm is over. Oh look, the Must Tea Station harvested another 5,000 food. Fantastic. Of course, because we're here for quite some... We've been flying for quite some time. Right, 1 day, 1 minute. Right, so we're going to have a 1 minute 52 second burn. I'm sure the accuracy of that burn is not of major importance. And the accuracy of the timing is not of major importance, but we will do it as close as possible. 1 minute 52, so we'll burn at T minus 1 minute. Here we go, so 30 seconds away, and we have a nice long burn. Let's speed it up just a little bit. 30 seconds is a long time to wait when you're streaming. There we go, 1 minute 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and burn. Let's come out of the map view, there we go. Oh, and we are rotating. That's not good. No, I don't want to be rotating. That is definitely not good. Why are we rotating? Is it because of that? Really? Is it really because of that one antenna? What if I retract it? still wants to go upwards. What if I reduce the thrust a bit more? The reaction wheels are not strong enough. Come on, bring us back. It's going to take a long time if we have to do it this way. Well, looks like this is how we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to keep an eye on it. Imagine doing this with no speeded up time. Yeah. I can imagine it, because it would take a long time. We did it for the moon landing, for the, what was that, 500 or 600 subscribers, or was it 700? I don't know. The real-time moon landing, I think that was 750 subscribers, something like that. Where we flew to the moon in real time for charity. Might do something like that again for the 1K party. See if we can beat our previous time, although we did have a crash halfway through last time, so we didn't actually get to record the actual amount of time it took. So I'll have to kind of work out roughly what it took. I'm literally sitting here with my finger on the W key to push us, so that the reaction wheels are actually pushing us to stop us from rotating. We totally missed our actual maneuver node, but we can still do it. We can still get the rendezvous, no problem. Take the W down, yeah, exactly. Really having to control this and keep my eye on it. What I'm thinking is, at this point, if I remove that, I need to bring our nose back. Come on. Here it comes. Oh, it's disappeared. Come on. cutting the engines. We must be close, so let's go. Add a manoeuvre here. If we burn retro, it does nothing. Okay. No, that's the wrong way. There we go. That's where it is. So we were pretty close. 35 seconds it says. If we were to do it at full whack. We weren't far off. Let's cut the manoeuvre node out. Hey there, William Armstrong. Welcome, welcome. You've caught us in the middle of a very awkward manoeuvre. To try and get us a rendezvous with Eve. In a ship that seems to want to spin head over heels at every opportunity. Still not quite doing what I want it to do. You're back, and it seems like the universe still exists. It does still exist, it's just not quite where we want it. If someone could just move the universe over a few feet. Then we'll be happy. Here it comes, here it comes. No, it's not so much a missed burn, but the the ship seems to want to, because of where the antenna is mounted, as we're burning it wants to spin like that, and the reaction wheels can't hold it in place well enough. So we are fighting with it to go where we want it. Right, let's cut the engines there. Let's see how far off we are now. No. No. Add maneuver. There we go. Oh, okay. I think we've gone too far, so we now need to burn... Oh. Okay. Symmetry is not only satisfying but also needed. Indeed. I didn't think that the antenna would really cause that much problem, but the reaction wheels on the probes are so weak that it can't fix the problem very well. Fortunately, we brought a lot of fuel. Average probe is 0.3 to 0.5 torque on its own. Some have 1. Yeah, they don't have a lot of torque for turning a nuclear-powered engine that wants to spin, unfortunately. Despite the fact that a nuclear power engine is not particularly powerful. What's the time there now? Time here now is about 10:30 in the evening. Come on. Give us a encounter. There we go. $10 million meters, Perry, which is quite high, but at least it means that we can slow down there easily. Okay, so only 283 days until the encounter. Let's make sure our solar panels are pointing at the sun. Which they will be, should we go this direction. There we go. How are these doing? Not bad. They've kept us nice and cool. which is their job, of course. So, speed up time. Let's head round to Eve. A solar panel malfunctioned. Output reduced to 50%. Oh, if it's that one, I think we can... no, that's a fuel tank. Yeah, I think we can... I think we can suffer that one solar panel failing. That was one of the emergency backup solar panels. Oxygen reserves are dangerously low on Musty Station. There is a mild panic among the crew. Now that's something we might have to address. What is the situation on the Musty Station? Oxygen depletes in 51 days. Now that is something that can't really wait, because we've got 232 days until our encounter, so we're going to go and have to fix that. This video sponsored by green plastic bottles. Actually, it's not. This video is sponsored by Jakob, technically speaking. So let's go for... We need to switch to the Musty Station. We are going to have to fix that before we continue the mission. So, focus view on Kerbin. Woo, hello. Where's the Musty Station? It is there. Switch to. Okay. It's not facing the sun anymore. Whoops. Let's fix that. It's a bit wobbly. Could take some struts up with us, I think. Right, so yes, we need to send up a recovery pod for wasted, or at least a resupply pod. He has... there's oxygen in there. There's no oxygen in there. Technically, the greenhouse should be producing some oxygen. But it says soil, no. I don't know how we go about adding soil to the greenhouse. Don't know. Now, let's... we need to send up a ship with oxygen. It is just oxygen as well, isn't it? Because this thing can produce enough food to sustain itself. By a long shot. 86 days until it produces 5,000 food. And there's 369 days of food there. So, as far if we only have one person on the station, it is self-sufficient. Hell, it's in orbit, it won't face Kerbal all the time, it's physically impossible. I know that. Technically speaking, you could have some kind of tracking system on a station like this, but KSP doesn't support that. I know it won't always face it, it's just easier. You know, for 86 days, it might actually help if the greenhouse is pointing to it. So, we need to send a resupply with oxygen. Might be a good idea to go to swap wasted out and bring someone else. I also want to try and see if we can send up an oxygen like preservation system or like a reclamation system or something along those lines. Because I'm fairly sure the tech exists. There we go. So, we've got 3 million funds at this point and 74 science. We can't use that science on anything just at the moment. Vehicle assembly building. Let's go and find the resupply craft. I might leave the station unmanned for a while. I don't think we haven't got a mission or anything to keep anyone in space for a while, have we? Science data from the moon. That's Gilly. That's explore Duna. Explore Eve. Explore Gilly. So no, we haven't got any mission for how long someone's in space or anything like that. Let's load the resupply vessel, which was S06E16, was it? -1. Nope. S06E15-1. Does that mean we're on episode 16? Wow. There we go. Oh, this was... We've got the Jakob flag on there still. We don't want the Jakob flag on there now. We want the Ellitopia flag on there now, I'm afraid. This one is not sponsored by Jakob. So it's got food and oxygen on it, but we don't actually need... Oh, give me my cursor back. Why does it do that? It steals the cursor. There we go. Right. We don't actually need food and oxygen. We just need oxygen. So, a small oxygen container. And we'll plop that on there. And... where are we? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Oxygen and oxygen. That one doesn't actually do anything, so we'll put another oxygen on there too. Except it's not going to let me. There we go. Oxygen. And then... yeah, we could top up the food. Actually, we'll leave that in there because he's going to need food for the journey. Now, I'm fairly sure that somewhere there is a converter. Overshoot the Eve encounter. We've got like 200 odd days. The station runs out of food in 59 days or whatever it is. I think we can manage it. It must be in utility. So let's have a look. See if we can find something that will convert carbon dioxide into oxygen and carbon. And the answer is... doesn't look like it. I'm sure it exists. Greenhouse produces food. I'm sure there was a system that would convert. See anything. Right, what I'm going to do though is I am going to take a couple of these up with us. I believe they're physics-less. And what we can do with those is use them to strut up that greenhouse a bit. So this is going to be the S06E16-1. We're going to save that, but before we do that, I'm going to go and have a look at the science room place building and see when we unlock some kind of tech that lets us convert that's a stacked decoupler, so it's not that. Advanced metalworks, no. Composite, I don't think it's in there anyway. Winch, no. Composites, harpoon. Corridors and things, no. It's not going to be in the heavy aerodynamics or the heavy landing. Unmanned tech is not going to be in there, is it? High power electrics. What's that? Fuel cell container. It converts fuel into energy. Okay. Air filter. There we go. Recycles CO2 back into oxygen and gathers oxygen, or gathers oxygen out of the atmosphere. Well, there's no atmosphere, but it will convert CO2 back into oxygen. So that is what we're after. To unlock that, we're going to need 300 science. So there we go. What are these? Are these? Curved solar array. Interesting. I think that is the only one that there is in that case. Yeah, so it's that one. So we need 300 science. We've got 74.5, so we can't take that up on this launch, obviously. Well, I'm hoping we'll get a fair bit of science from the Eve mission. Right, so are we going to take anyone up there or are we not? Wasted is up there. We could leave him up there as long as he's got someone to talk to. We could take, like, you know, a guitar or something. Let's have a look. Seat 0 inventory. EVA items. We can give them some beers. Oh. Give them a couple of beers, a couple of tacos. There we go. We'll give them a guitar and a ghetto blaster. Some explosives? No. I'll give them an electric screwdriver and a wrench as well. Not that they actually need it, but there you go. Close that. So then the crew, we've got a scientist. We're going to send an engineer. So that's Bill or Jelly or Bleat. Let's send Bleat, I think. I'm going to send 2 up, 2 people up, 3 down. I'm going to send 1 up. And then we can leave this up there. And then they can come down with it as necessary, as and when necessary. Next season, make Pleiades Kerbal. You can have him added into this season. If you head over to ellitopia.com, you can have your character added for a €1 contribution. Ellitopia.com/support or ellitopia.com/shop. and you can have Pleiades come and added at your will. Or indeed, you can, sponsor a mission like Jakob has and like Mus did. So there we go. So Bleat's going up to meet Wasted. He's taking a guitar and some other stuff with him. And then the two of them at a later date will come back down. So this is going to go out to the launch pad. Give him some explosives, let them play, indeed. Okay, now, where's the station? Right the way around there. So let's speed up time, bring the station round. By which point it might actually be kind of dawn. There's a fair bit of debris around, which is a shame. Now, I've timed this incorrectly both times so far, so let's go for about here, I think, this time. Yeah, PayPal will convert it for you. Doesn't matter what currency you need to pay in. SAS is on. Throttle is at 100%, although the first stage is solid boosters. Let's go back to the map and say set as target. And we are ready to launch this resupply mission in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, this is the one that only just about takes off. Okay. Let's keep it nice and vertical for the moment then. Underway. Start a slight turn. Welcome to Goku Henu in the Twitch chat. Welcome to you. Ascend federal credit. Whoa, why has this suddenly gone wobbly? That's the atmosphere, I believe, pushing it where it doesn't want to go. Don't remember this being wobbly before. The SAS is struggling somewhat. Boosters are going to run out in a moment. There we go, right. They're away cleanly. Didn't put any parachutes on them again. Wobble wobble indeed. Why is it wobbling so much? We need to bring our nose down. We need to get down to 45 degrees because we're too angular at the moment. I believe the station is at about 129 kilometres. Let me just check that. 120 kilometres. Okay. It's moving rather fast. Not quite as wobbly as the last time. Oh, okay. I don't remember it being particularly wobbly. Apo at 30. It's going past us. Oh no, we might be okay. We might be okay. Apo at 36. 40. So we need the Apo up at 120. I'm always taking my rocket up to about 3/4 of middle atmosphere, then turn. This way my rocket doesn't flip. However, you are burning fuel unnecessarily by doing it that way. You'll have a more efficient burn if you turn earlier. Basically, the longer you can burn pointing directly at your prograde marker, the more efficient your burn will be. If you're flipping, what you need is some of these guys, some wings on the back. Preferably these R8s that actually rotate to help you correct your trajectory whilst in atmosphere. Apo's at 89. G-forces are pretty high at this point. Have I been in the US? I have indeed. I have been to the US a number of times. Generally only to Florida, though. How close can we get it? Bang! 2.7 kilometers. That's not bad. Have I actually managed to thread the needle with this one? It's going to be tricky to... Let's get ourselves lined up with target retrograde, because we're probably going to need to start burning on that pretty soon. That's prograde. Typical. Wrong way. Turn, please, Mr. Beast. Oh, we've got RCS. Use the RCS. Come on, turn. There we go. 900 meters a second difference between us. We've got to burn a lot. .6 kilometers. Oh yeah, we're pushing away from it now. Okay, so we are right near the station already, I believe. 6 kilometers away. What I want to do is get us nicely lined up so that we are heading like directly at it. There we go. 2.8 kilometers intersect. So let's see how that goes. Let's speed up time. There's 2.5 kilometers. So we've passed our rendezvous point. I just run out of fuel? Yeah, it's good though. Let's get rid of that. What I want to do is activate the engine and bring I want to speed up heading towards it, and I want to bring the prograde marker there we go. Nice. 43 meters a second speed difference, and we have a 0-0. Would you call that an approach vector? No, I don't know. We're going to need to slow down though. 0-0 separation. How many of those will we leave behind? Well, at some point, once we've got the tech for it, I mean, we've got explosives already. We can send some explosives up and blow these things up. Like a self-destruct system. There we go. Right. Set as target. Control from here. Let's turn ourselves... Oh, we've actually touched the station. Not quite what I had in mind. Right. Clearly, what we need to do is go... Oh, not that way. This way. And this way. And we are docked. That was probably the quickest dock that we've done for a while. Now, let's get... Actually, we can do bleat manually because we're actually going to do a little bit of reinforcing, aren't we? The oxygen we will put into the oxygen tanks. Like so. Okay, and then that one also can have a top up. Better than Jacksepticeye. Well, thank you very much. Okay, so they're done. We've got... That's the waste one, which we can't use for some reason. That's carbon dioxide, which isn't actually building up. It's not building up any carbon dioxide. I don't know why. Out of there to fill this one. Oh, I know. Yeah, you can abandon craft and take the debris out of orbit, but that, as far as this series is concerned, that's cheating. So, oxygen supplies are basically restored. That one's got 5,000 oxygen in it already. How did that work? That must have been the oxygen that was left that they were using. Okay, so that's full of food. That's full of food. And that one's got some food. That one's got no food. But that's got a load of food. 71 days until harvesting. And with 2 members of staff on board, the station can last 262 days. Oh, let's get rid of those. So we're looking good. Let's go inventory. Bleat's inventory, there we go. And Wasted's inventory. Let's give Wasted one of the beers. Split one, there we go. And split one, put that in there. Wasted can have the guitar. Bleat, you can keep the screwdriver and the utility wrench because you're about to make use of those. Bleat, you are going EVA. Oh, with a very odd view. You are going to let go. You're going to grab, turn your jetpack on, and you are going to come down here. Okay, and you're going to... No, not link. I want you to take it. Escape to cancel. Can you not pick it up? Oh, that's a pain. I thought you could move those. It does say portable strut. Oh, I don't want it linked. Can't pick them up. Why not? EVA report. You're supposed to be able to pick these up and transfer them. Toggle EVA suit? No, I don't think so. Remove helmet? No. You're chattering a bit there, Bleat. Well, that's a disappointment. I thought that you could pick those up. Instead, all you can do is link with them. Okay, well, that's a pain. Cancel. Oh well. Well, well, you might as well head over to the... oops. Don't break the solar panels on the way. I'm going to have to look that up, because I'm sure that with the Kerbal attachment system you can pick those up and put them where you need them. Grab and board. Oh, of course you're in the wrong one, so you can go in there with wasted and you can chat to each other. Let's have a look at the we go view, internal view, there we go. Bleat and wasted chatting to each other. I don't think there's any repairs that need doing up there at the moment, is there? I believe we can also go... Where are we? Can we not do the internal view? No. Doesn't work for that one. Oh well. I think because you can do it for that one, can't you? Disable scrubber. That's got a scrubber on it. Anyway, we have successfully docked. We have restored the oxygen supplies. So we have 79% oxygen, and the food depletes in 262 days. So they are happy to continue researching and growing the food. They're not researching, they are just growing food. We need to add a research station to this at some point. So we can head back to the Space Centre. And we will head back to our Eve craft. Tracking station. Oh, apparently we're only connected to 3 out of 4 chats. We're not connected to... Yeah, we are. We weren't connected to Hitbox then. Apologies if you were watching on Hitbox and we weren't connected to the chat and you were chatting. I don't think anyone was watching on Hitbox. Some are watching on Twitch. Welcome, welcome to you guys. Right, so this is Minmus. We need to go to the lighter than a feather. And we need to fly it. A year of food. Indeed, they have a year of food. However, it's probably going to run low again before we actually get to where we're going. Because that is 232 days away. So, coronal mass ejection towards Duna. We've avoided that one, I think. There we go. There's the Duna. Right. So here we go. We are heading therewood. Must T. S06E16. Another solar panel was malfunctioned. Yeah, look, the food depletes in 211 days. But they will be harvesting food. There you go, it's produced 5,000 food. 287 days. There we go. So food's not a problem. Another solar panel was malfunctioned on the S06E9. Oh. An engine malfunction. Overheating increased to 400%. So does that mean that we're going to have to be really careful when we do our rendezvous burn? Interesting. We could find that our engine is going to burn up on us. Our observations report coronal mass ejection headed toward Kerbin. No, we're okay on that one. Twitch, Hitbox, YouTube, and Beam is where I'm streaming to at the moment. So it's four sites. Here comes Eve. What's the mod with all the malfunctions? That is the Kerbalism mod. Right, that is at 21 million, so we're actually going to pass inside it. I didn't know that. So, let's see if we can correct this trajectory here, because that is actually our target. $18, and that is at 21, so we need to get to 21. Okay, that's going to be tricky at this point. Actually, it's not. I mean, even that is 37 minutes away, so we've got... $20 million meters. That'll do for the moment. So, we haven't got any RCS, have we? No. So, let's get ourselves pointing at target. It's apparently 37 minutes away. Oh! We got a world's first. 88,000 funds, 4 science and 8 reputation for the first flyby of Eve. Let's point ourselves at the target. And then we will skip that 36 minutes. In fact, we probably don't actually need to, but... because we can probably do the same burn here and it'll work fine. But let's speed up time until we're like 3 or 4 minutes away. There we go. And then let's start burning. All the burns with this engine are going to take ages. Fortunately, we don't really need to be all that accurate at this point. We're just doing a maneuver to get us closer to the orbit that we need. So 21. So we need a peri around 21. There we go. So we're now going to be at least somewhere close to the right altitude. As we cross here, we can do a manoeuvre. No, this way. And this way. And probably this way. Oh. There we go. There is an intersect with Gilly. 73 kilometres. No, you're an hour out, ladies. Nice guess, but no dice. Right, now this is the burn that's going to be tricky. It should be 50 seconds. I imagine it'll probably be around twice that, because we have to burn slowly. In fact, it'll be more than twice that. I'm going to burn at like T-minus 2 minutes, I think, something like that. There we go, right. Five, four, three. And there is 2. So let's start burning gently. Try and keep us as close to this target node as I can. Which is not easy. I need to drop the thrust just slightly. Can it hold us? I don't know. We are nearly in orbit around Eve, which will get us an achievement, a like mission update thingy. Halfway through this burn now. I was a bit bit ambitious with 2 minutes, I think. Not ambitious, what's the... bit pessimistic, I think, with 2 minutes. So we are in orbit, we have got that achievement. What I'm going to do is... I don't know what I'm going to do actually. Because I'm concerned that the probes haven't got that much fuel on them. So close. Come on. Done too bad with 2 minutes actually. Cutting the engines there because I saw... I think we missed it by a whisker. Spin around. There we go. Gilly encounter. Perry is 90 kilometers. I can live with that. So, we got a world's first for entering an orbit of Eve, 84,480 funds, 4 science, 8 reputation, and we got the achievement for part of the contract, 75,000 funds and 6 reputation. Let's speed up time now and head round to Gilly. Let's meet up with Gilly, which does very little to... Streamliner Mark III solar panel malfunction. That's okay, it's stationary at the airport. Does very little to our orbit as we pass by, which is interesting. Must-T station got another crop of food. So, this is going to be interesting because we need to do quite a burn, I believe, to get ourselves into an actual orbit of Gilly. Here we go. There is Gilly, the little potato. Get ourselves to periapsis and then we will burn. To get us into orbit. Come on. What I'm going to try and do is we'll get into orbit, drop off the probe in orbit, and then turn on relay mode and send this one to Eve. He's getting rather late though. It's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. 40 meters a second. What are we doing for fuel? Oh, plenty, plenty. 30 meters a second, really? This is how slow we have to go to even get into an orbit. There we go though, we are in orbit. Let's bring that periapsis right in. Kilometers. And then there it is, there's the potato. So then let's cut all engines. Let's extend this and enable relay. Electric charge is holding, good. I don't think we need to extend the antenna on this. Actually, ideally it would be that one that we... Ideally we want to send that one down because this one's got a parachute on it. I can't do that though, can I? Did I put parachutes on that one as well? Let's retract that for the moment. And let's deploy that. Did I put any parachutes? Oh, I did put parachutes on that. Okay, I put drogue chutes on it. That's fine. So, extend that. And... give me my cursor back. Yeah, right, relay is enabled. So, we are going to activate that engine and deploy that. Like so. Ah, it's that engine that failed. That's interesting. Whoops, not time warp. That's not what I wanted. So that's going to overheat very, very easily. Not ideal. Right. Now that we've dumped that off, we don't appear to be able to do anything. Oh, because I'm looking at that. Right. Now that we've done that off. Yep, good. Right. Let's rotate around. Can I ditch that? There we go. Lots of little bits of debris, unfortunately, but not much I can do about that. I think they're small enough to despawn. I'm not sure though. Stop! Come back! Wow, this thing's really hard to control. Come on. I don't think there's any gimbal on that either, is there? Yeah. The station would never run out of food if they had that size potatoes. Indeed. Who says they haven't? I don't think they are ever going to run out of food. Right. So that is leaving the orbit of Gilly. Out of interest, if I burn more... Burning the Apo in and not the Peri. Oh yeah, that's fine. Right, so that's good. Now, let's switch back to the probe. There we go. Let's bring this thing... No, I do want the map. I want to be closer. There we go. Let's find out where we're supposed to be landing. Oh look, it's basically where that is. Okay. Speed up time. Oh, we're going the wrong way around the planet. Okay. I didn't realise we were going that way around. And we need to be landing kind of there. Now that's going to be an issue. Hey there, Harvey. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Plenty of debris. There goes the lighter than a feather. That one's off to wherever it needs to be. Right, so we're at periapsis. So now we've got plenty of control over this probe. And we can very easily bring ourselves into a nice little orbit. Must-T has been destroyed. No, I don't think so. There is Must-T. Oh, we haven't looked at these. This was a world's first flyby of Gilly, escaped the gravitational influence of Eve, entered orbit of Gilly, escaped the gravitational orbit of Gilly, influence of Gilly. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Lots and lots of funds for those. Lots of little bits of science. And then achieve an orbit of Gilly complete, 90,000 funds and 6 reputation. Now, we need to take some science. Oh, we need to face the sun for the moment. To recharge the batteries. There we go. Good, they are charging. We need to take some kind of science and send it back. So let's take a telemetry report for 36 science, all values nominal, and transmit that via the relay. There we go, that's done, and that is world's first. Let's close that. No, go away. Ugh. Right. World's first. There we go. 48,000 science and 48,000 funds, 2 science, 4 reputation for that. 90,000 funds, 12 science, 3 reputation for doing it as part of the contract. All good. Now, at some point, they will hopefully come round the planet to the sunny side at a point where we can land near them. Out of interest, where is that one going at the moment? That's got loads until that's going to be an issue, so that's fine. Signal lost with lighter than a feather probe. Remote control disabled. Ah, because it's over there and we don't have line of sight. Yeah, it's behind the potato. Okay. And we can't warp faster than 1 times while below 8,000. So that's going to take 27 minutes. Yeah, I don't think so. So let's go Space Center. I think you say Jakob funny. Okay. Does Jakob think that I say Jakob funny? Might have been a very wobbly launch, but so far the station behaves nicely. It does. It does indeed. Right, tracking station. Let's go to Gilly. There we go. And watching it from here, we can speed up time a bit more. Yeah, I know, signal lost. Right, now, if we burn in from here, in fact we don't even really need to, let's just go around here and we'll just stop the craft and drop directly towards the target. There we go, so fly. That's how you say it in Poland. There you go, see? Okay. Let's burn that speed off. If you can call it speed. There we go. And we will commence dropping directly towards the planet. Rock. Small random piece of rock. It's letting me do a 10 times time warp this time. And now I can't. Okay. So, we're dropping at 6.5 meters per second. We can kind of do whatever we want at this point. Oh, we've gone suborbital. 100,000 funds, 4 science and 8 reputation. I'm going to burn us directly towards it, which technically means that we are in orbit, but obviously we're not actually in orbit, we're just flying directly towards it. We can slow down really easily. Let's get the feet out. There we go. I'm going to touch down and then we can do the manoeuvring around so that we're actually near where we're supposed to be going, which is actually over there, but yeah, alright. Impact warning thing. It's not exactly difficult to land on this rock, is it? Oh, unless you do that. Well, think we need, like, thrusters to push us into the planet, into the ground. Well, there we go. We are down. So we have a milestone, 120,000 funds, 5 science and 10 reputation for landing on the surface of Gilly, and then for completing that part of the contract, another 180,000 funds, 6 reputation, and then if we send some science, which we will do a telemetry report, transmit that. We're on the sunny side, so the electric charge shouldn't be an issue. There is Eve over there. And that should be the contract complete. 90,000 funds, 12 science and 3 reputation for the transmit, and then 1,066,050 funds and 31 reputation for completing that contract on Gilly. We then have the other one for conducting the seismic surveys near those 4 locations. Now, we have plenty of fuel. If we go activate navigation, I don't actually know what direction they are from us. We can take off with the very slightest of puffs of... They're kind of in that direction then. That was indeed a useful 1 million funds. So we're going to go over this hill. Agency, Winter Owl Aircraft Emporium. Okay. We can't speed up time while we're doing this. Yep, there we go, heading towards them. Can I play simple planes? I'm sure I could play simple planes. I can't play it at the moment because I don't own it. This is going to take rather a long time. We may have to catch up with this next week because this is very slow. Whoops, I've clicked out the window. We do appear to be kind of heading groundward. Too bad there isn't a big red X on the ground you can aim for. Indeed, that would be extremely useful. I started streaming 2 hours ago. No, I started streaming 2 hours and 47 minutes ago. And very soon I'm hoping that we will see the message that says you are entering such and such a zone. It is almost midnight here, yep. Come on. Just gonna miss the peak of that hill there. You are entering FFFT1, right. So we can come down for another landing. Quite handy that we're near the top of a hill actually on this occasion. Boink. There we go. Back down on the ground. So now we need to take seismic readings in this area. So where's our seismometer? Log seismic data. Oh my goodness. So the only seismic readings are those caused by you bouncing off the walls of the cabin. 216 science for this one seismic reading. We are definitely going to be transmitting that. Which is going to use a fair bit of electric charge. There we go, and we also get 158,400 funds and another 9 science and 9 reputation for completing that one part of the contract. Now, we won't get 216 science for each of those, unfortunately. We will get probably the 9. But my goodness, 216 science for that. And that was... what was that? From Gilly's Midlands. So technically we could, you know, run around Gilly finding the different biomes on Gilly, and we'd be able to get a huge amount of science from here. Telemetry from here, we've already done the telemetry report, but we can do a Geiger counter report for another 144 science. And we can transmit that. Got to keep an eye on the electric charge. Thankfully we have got the sun to carry on charging us up. There we go. And then we've got these two as well. So the temperature here, 447 Kelvin. Gilly is chilly. 8 mits of science, of data rather, 144 science for that. Let's get that transmitted. Yes, this mission was definitely useful. Is it done? That's done. Okay, fold away, please. 113 science left. And the last one, the barometer. In vacuum, yeah. Log the pressure data. We can do it. You think that you have a reading for a second, but nope, it was just a smudge on the gauge. Another 144 science for that as well. We can transmit that. That is a lot of science that we have just picked up. And a lot of funds that we have just picked up. That is transmitted. Good call, Jakob, indeed. So there we go. One probe landed on Gilly, completing that contract. We have another contract to complete on Gilly with those 3 locations. And then we have the lighter than a feather in orbit, which is currently our relay station, but it's also got another probe on it, which will be heading towards Eve itself. This has been extremely successful. Let's go back to this. I mean, I can't carry on this right now because it's going to take us ages to actually finish all of this. So let's head back to the Space Center and find out exactly what kind of situation we are in here. What have we got? Come on. Come on. 5,451,827 funds. Reputation's at like 70 odd %. 884.5 science. My goodness. Right, so 300 science was this one, which gave us a moisture sensor, a shrouded solar array, a battery, a segmented battery thing, the fuel cells, which turn fuel into electric charge, which could be useful, K&K air filter container, which we need for the station. It also gives us the Gigantor solar array, the bigger rechargeable battery pack, another fuel cell, and a thermal control system. I'm unlocking that mainly because of the air filter, which we're going to need for the station. Our scientists just made a breakthrough in signal processing. New and existing antennas' range has improved. Okay, fair enough. The next stage of everything costs 550 per node. Now, we could unlock one 550 node because we have enough. That's the Mark III drone core, K&K planetary landing control MAL, the Mark II drone core. Advanced science tech gives us the deep space telescope, the gravioli, the mining drill, small ore container. This is all the mining stuff, isn't it? I don't think we're quite at the stage of mining at this point. We got big wheels for rovers and attachable, expandable landing gear. Hypersonic flight, I mean, that could be quite fun to play with. Gives us the HSX, the hypersonic nose cone, the Wyvern turbo ramjet cluster. Lots of interesting engines and things. The Whiplash turbo ramjet. Cyclone. Where do we get the... That's the Rapier. 1,000 science. Goodness me. However, I think we're probably better spending our money on... Oh, look at these engines. Charon, Piraeus, Colossus, a lithium tank, Vector, Rhino, and Mammoth. But I'm sure that some of these are probably more useful to us. They're tanks and things, aren't they? Yeah. Advanced Metalworks, the winch, docking port, shielded docking port, Mark III docking port, lots of docking ports. Okay. Composites gives us the K&K systems, the beams, the structural panels. They're fun to play with. K&K garage cover. No idea what that is. That's the garage with side door. I don't Heavy aerodynamics. Is that like the heavy wheels and things? No. Mule turbofan engine. The Mark III cockpit. Mark III-2 cockpit. Cupola cockpit. Interesting. Goliath turbofan engine. So that's for planes. Large landing gear. Extra large landing gear. And the 10-metre heat shield. 10-metre heat shield. Goodness me. That's for like deorbiting space stations, I guess. Seismic sensor pod, designed to be used in conjunction with the D-Magic seismic impact hammer. Place at least 2 pods variable distance away from the impact hammer using the built-in decoupler mechanism. I don't know. That's the impact hammer. Providovidine. I think we might save the science until next week and see what we need it for, because at the moment I can't see anything that would go, oh, we definitely need that. See, the drilling stuff would be interesting. But yeah, I can't see anything where I'm kind of going, yeah, we really need to unlock that. So I think we'll keep hold of the science for the moment. And see what we need it for. For next week. So we've unlocked this one, which gave us the fuel cells, but it also gave us the air filter, so we can launch an air filter up to the station. So that's good. We can also probably send up a science bay or a science lab or whatever to start earning some science from the space station as well. But all of that we are going to have a look at next week. We are going to leave the lighter than a feather in orbit around Eve and the probe sitting on Gilly. We'll come back to those next week and finish off those 2 missions, and we'll also have a look at launching the air filter up to the space station, and that will all be part of next week's stream. Whoops, it's stolen my mouse cursor again. There we go. So, well, there we go. Thank you for watching, everybody. It has been a very, very successful stream. Thank you to Jakob for his sponsorship for this mission to Gilly. It has definitely given us a boost in funds and in science. Wherever you're watching this from, don't forget to hit the like button if you've enjoyed watching this, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to check out the new and improved ellitopia.com website, and make sure you add your email address to the mailing list, which you can do in the sidebar on the right hand side of the website at ellitopia.com, and that will give you news updates anytime we add a new post or article or video to the website. Also, check out the Discord channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link will be in the description. Everyone is welcome. Everyone can chat. There will be some Discord bonuses given to our subscribers and donators, etc. But check out the Discord channel, because that is going to be one way that I inform everybody that I'm going live. So, yeah, check that out. Keep your eye on the YouTube channel, because we have got a new series going live soon in Pulsar, which is going to be good fun. That's going to be with Wasted Space, with Sickness, his brother, and with I've forgotten his name, Zypher, something like that. He'll be joining us as well, and possibly later down the series we're going to have Wedgehog joining us as well. So that's going to be fun. So there we go. That's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe, website, Discord, all that sort of stuff. Get involved. And I've been Ellbristow. You've been watching Ellitopia Gaming. This has been KSP Live. Don't forget to support the indies. And I'll see you next time.